We got London on the trip.
Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club. Way too white to be shooting in the odds. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the ops. And you need better stocks. Standing on my money, dog, please don't get involved. Ain't nobody running off, rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law, I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your tone, you not a poet. My advice, please don't try to be heroic. Let me know they whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. I never had a mentor, only one Scarface. I met her at a club, she twerked better when her heart breaks. Hey, hood, wanna everything that I can. I'm praying for a Bentley and to never go to jail. I'm fresh up out the gutter, I don't know if you can tell. I'm hustling for everything I do for legacy. You can call me any type of day, my dog, I never sleep. The only rule I got is if we don't embarrass me. I write down my problems, then record it just for therapy. Just for clarity. Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club.
Why would I hold a man for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black is teasing with my patterns. Pretty girl, she think I'm handsome, just coasting through these matches. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. I'ma keep it moving, trying to be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explore this war before I go. And that's some hours in my bench way. Now it's like work for 10K, all cause it is 10 gamers. Been insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red-eye flights. Hot straight off the plane and through the back door of the place. Then I head down stage, they be like, see the crowd going air, they be like, so I step down stage, they be like, ooh yeah. See the crowd going air, they be like, courageous, raised by some Zulu lions, taught to seek dangers, brave and defiant, boy, the Lord was doing favors, blaze through the fire, yeah, we had a few, lost a few wages, still coming rampant, misbehaving, flavors, still coming anti-up, rebelling with my ravers, still don't give a about who'd be the latest, can't be locked up in them cages, start living up to what the you think a day is.
But hey, what about the
so I step down stage, they be like, see the crowd going air, they be like, so I step down stage, they be like, ooh yeah. See the crowd going air, they be like, ooh yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us north of the border in the beautiful city of Toronto, Canada. Tonight, it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Thunderbirds of Buenos Aires and the Toronto Huskies. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. A man who led the league in yards per carry last year, it's Khalil Herbert. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And they needed to be because our offense struggled throughout the game. Sometimes as a defense, you're not just shutting down the opposing team's offense, but you have to outplay their defense as well, and that's what they did in their last game.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Jamar Chase, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. But you look at this defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And they needed to be because their offense struggled throughout the game. Sometimes as a defense, you're not just shutting down the opposing team's offense, but you're outplaying their defense as well. And that's what they did in the last game.
Into space at the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Here we go. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. There's Mooney with another catch. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Mooney had a hair under 500 yards last season and only 2 touchdowns. But the year before, a 1,000-yard season. 2023, a big year for his future with the franchise.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
11 MT.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That's complete to Mooney. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
At the 11-yard line.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
To the air again, Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown! Mike Gesicki, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Huskies will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you've gone somewhere, but you're really out here in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. Get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Now the fourth year man, it's Cam Akers. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Operating from the gun, Dugan. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
From the gun on 3rd down, Dugan. Able to complete it to Johnston. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And finally wrestled down at the 11. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 57 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
They'll give this to Akers running right.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Off play action. Dugan. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Cam Akers, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Thunderbirds are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
One of the linebackers has got it. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
14 yards that time, and a first down on the keeper.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Brought down by the quarterback, William Jackson.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyler Higbee.
his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And his guys have taken the lead. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. And he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead will remain at 6 points. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They're just got to find a way to get it done.
He may go. And touchdown. Jamar Chase, 70 yards. And the Huskies strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. McPherson on for the point after. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Three yards remain for 2nd down. They'll run a draw now with Akers. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Operating from the gun, Dugan. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That one taken in by T. Higgins. A gain there of 21 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Throw left side, complete to Chase. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And Burrow going to throw again. This one caught downfield by Higgins. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Showtime! Let's make some noise!
Here we go.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he's got his tight end, it's Mike Gesicki. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we send you down to Orlando.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. A 1-point game through 2 quarters as we get rolling here in this second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Flushed out right. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Short throw, it's Higbee. 16 yards, a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
To throw on second down. Dugan. He's going to air one out.
Oh, it's incomplete. Oh, it would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They go play action with Burrow. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
On third down, Herbert. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Here's a run with Akers on second down.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down.
They'll run for it with Akers.
And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And as a result, possession switches hands.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense held strong, and they hoped.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for the touchdown.
Jamar Chase.
His second touchdown of the night.
And the Huskies are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try to pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd and 1 now from the 21. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and rip off a pretty big play. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. He's got room at the 30. And finally taken down at the 15. A big play there. 42 yards. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 4th down. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Love the effort there. I mean, to get a field goal block in this situation because they knew what was going on. They give up those 3 points there. It's now a 2-possession game.
Yeah, that really changes the complexion here in the second half, doesn't it?
It really does, and now you give your team more than a fighting chance and a little momentum. Terrific job by them setting the tone and picking up their defense.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to throw. Dugan. That's out to the flat for Akers. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dugan had his hands on it but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown! Quentin Johnston, 54 yards. And the Thunderbirds take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. Here we go. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Play action. It's Burrow. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes. And that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Here's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down. Dugan.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Got to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
On 3rd down, Dugan. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
That's taken on the 25. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And out will come the offense as they take over. This is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Herbert. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Here's 1st down. A give up the middle to Akers. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Going right. Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
To throw on third down, Dugan will dump this off to Akers. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick is indeed good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Here we go.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing, Burrow. And that's into the hands of Gesicki. And he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7. Here comes 2nd down. Now Burrow. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it. But bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though. A few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the 4th quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it